Hi guys, just a few empties today, or this month rather, not that many, and most of them are kind of miniatures and things. So, first of all, as with every empties, dry shampoo. I have two minis of the Batiste Tropical Shampoo because I went away various places in the last month or so, and I've used up two minis, so definitely my favourite dry shampoo. I've tried some others recently, including the Aussie and the Tresemme. Tresemme's not too bad, I can work with the Tresemme, but the Aussie, I hated the Aussie one, so feel free to leave your recommendations of other ones to try, but those ones are already ticked off the list. Batiste is still #1 for me. Some other hair products that I tried were these, and someone mentioned something about these when I talked about these in a vlog because they took them on holiday with me. They're the Beauty Protector Protect and Condition Shampoo and Conditioner, and I used these, I think I got maybe 2 uses out of these because I think I washed Ella's hair and my hair with them. They smell really nice. The conditioner was amazing. I would consider using, or purchasing rather, a full size of the conditioner depending on the price because I really liked the way it felt in my hair and the way it left my hair looking. But the shampoo, as with most shampoos, unless it's like a toning shampoo, or, well no, I don't think I've ever kind of used a shampoo and thought, oh, this feels really nice, or felt a lasting result, because the conditioner is generally the thing you use last, and so you assume that is the thing that's done the job. So shampoo never really massively impresses me anyway, but the conditioner was very nice, so I would consider purchasing that and would recommend you trying it if you can get your hands on a sample. I have these Garnier Simple Essentials wipes. Generally I use wipes when I'm kind of home from work and I'm sitting on the settee. I have my wipes on my side table in my living room. I take off my makeup whilst we're watching TV, and then as and when I go to get in the bath, I wash my face properly. On the occasion that I just have taken my makeup up with wipes, then, you know, it's not the end of the world, but that's generally what I use them for. These weren't great. They're all right, but they dried out really quickly, and I actually have a few wipes left in the packet that are dry. So it's kind of, it's disappointing when you only get 25 wipes and 2 or 3 of them are dry at the end of the time. So, because you only get, you know, maybe 20 or 20 so. But these weren't amazing. I've tried other ones that I prefer. I wouldn't recommend them. I've actually had a few masks, and this is the only one that I happen to have here with me because I used it in this very room whilst I was filming my, now what is that box called? Your You Beauty Discovery box. I actually ended up putting it on in the video, so I randomly had it in here, thought I'll put it in my empties to mention it. One of the favourites of the month for sure. Something that I perhaps would never have picked up had I not been on a big face mask kick, like the, what's the word that I'm looking for? Blah. Words are all over the place today. Paper face mask, is that what I mean? Sheet mask. Really into sheet masks at the moment, and that's the only reason I picked it up was because there were only 2 of them, and it was like 4 for £3 or whatever the deal is. Maybe 4 for £4, and so I got 2 of each. But this one I would never necessarily have like gone for, and it's amazing. It says tea tree. I have had lots of tea tree things in the past that I've liked, but it kind of reminds me of being kind of a teenager. I used to use the tea tree stuff from the Body Shop, and it's very astringent, not really what I want for my skin now. Now I want to kind of more nourish it. I don't really want to strip it of everything. Back in the day, that's what I wanted. But this, it doesn't feel like it's stripping my skin, it does tingle a little bit, and I like that. But I'm only using it on for 10 minutes, and I use my moisturisers and stuff afterwards in the evening, so I don't worry so much about that. But it's really the smell of this that's so refreshing. I put it on my face and it's like super minty. It almost makes your eyes water, it's so strong. So not for everyone, but that's really what makes me. It's the tingly sensation, it's a refreshing scent. I put it on and Lee goes, whoa, because it's so strong. I mean, obviously, you know, he's here, he's not like in my face, he could smell it. It's very strong, so just a note because it might not be for you, but I love the Montagne Jeunesse range of masks. I wish they did more paper masks. I have, oh, another mask thing, again, that I used in that video, the Hydrogel eye patches from Ico, and you get 2 patches, so 1 for each eye, in a sachet like this, and it's anti-stress and anti-fatigue, and I can tell you that it wasn't anti-stress or anti-fatigue mentally, but I had really puffy eyes. I'd been watching a film the night before, which was absolutely the death of me. It just had me sobbing my heart out. Lee was asleep next to me and I'm just like uncontrollably crying. It was Saving Mr. Banks. If you've seen that, it killed me. I'm still sad about it now, but I'm not crying anymore. But my eyes were so puffy, so I used it the next day, and it really did take all the puffiness out. I think that, I don't know if it did anything else. I don't know if I'd noticed any difference if my eyes hadn't been puffy, if my eyes had just been normal. I don't know if I'd seen an improvement. But in a situation like that where you feel like you really need something to help them, this really did work. I don't know how much they are, but if they were affordable, you know, less than £5, let's say, I'd buy them. I don't know if I'd pay any more than that. I have this really random thing that I think I've had for about 3 years. I think I got the Lovestruck perfume. I got the Lovestruck perfume set in House of Fraser sale, Boxing Day 2011, because we got married in the January and this was the perfume that I wanted when we got married. So being that I'd previously worked in a department store, I was completely savvy to the fact that all the coffrets, I never know how to say that, coffres? People say it differently, it's weird. I don't know what that noise is. Okay, anyway. Sounded like a car was like starting up behind me. Anyway, that thing, the big like gift sets of perfume, they actually all go on sale almost half price, if not half price, the day after Christmas, sometimes even earlier. At the moment, it seems like Boxing Day sales start in November, it's mad. Yes, they all go on sale like massively. And so they'll be selling the 30ml perfume for the regular price, and the regular price is the same as the box set. At Christmas, when they bring the box set out, it's the same price as the perfume on its own. Madness. And so come Boxing Day, they're selling the single perfume at the regular price, and they're selling the box set at half of that price, even though it comes with various things. Really long-winded way of telling you I've had this for a long time and never used it. Probably why all of this came away when I put it in water. But it is the Lovestruck shower gel, is the word I'm looking for. Smelled amazing. It really was thick. It was like very emulsifying. Why can't I think of any words today? It was like very, very soapy, really good for shaving my legs, really, really thick, would emulsify, I want to say. It was emollient, it sudded up, whatever you want to call it. This is taking a strange turn, but I potentially would purchase this. I think it would be probably quite expensive, but I maybe would buy the box set again with this in mind because I really did like it. But it's the kind of thing that I kind of put off using because I never think they'll be any good, and that one actually was. So if you have it laying around, I would recommend it. And lastly, I have the Jurlique Rose Moisture Plus Moisturising Cleanser. It's a hydrating foaming cleanser. And I love this. I was kind of so, not against, but so anti foaming cleanser for the longest time because apparently they're not good for you, because it's something to do with the pH balance in your skin. And again, it kind of goes back to things being too astringent and stripping your skin of all the oil that it needs, and so then it overproduces things, and I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs and the science behind it. All I knew was I understood why it maybe wasn't so great for you. But it's more the things that do that, the things that have got a lot of alcohol in them that strip all your oils out, whereas this is moisturising. So it's a foaming cleanser, but it's moisturising. And it was really, really nice. It never broke me out. It never, I didn't get that kind of squeaky clean feeling, which is one that I grew to love and I really miss. But I now know is not necessarily a great feeling to feel, because that squeaky clean feeling, you need a little bit of something on your skin, and it was taking everything away. But I don't know, let me just see what it says about it. It says this lightly whipped texture cleanser with rosehip oil improves skin moisture levels, skin clarity and smoothness, dissolving dirt, enhancing cell turnover, various other things, helping you look hydrated, balanced and radiant. I would agree. I would consider purchasing this. There's a lot of cleansers that I have on the go right now, but once I run out, I would maybe purchase this again. I like this as a kind of a final cleanse. So if I've used an oily cleanser and then I want something just to make sure there's no residue, I really liked that for this reason. So this for that reason. So yeah, that is everything that I've used up in the last month. Not all that many things and a lot of minis, but hopefully it's useful for those of you that were considering trying some things, or maybe have some of these samples at home that you were putting off using. Sometimes I kind of think, I mean, I've got some Moroccan oil samples and stuff that I'm saving for a rainy day or saving for a holiday. Why am I not just using them? Because what if I use them and I love them, and all this time I could have been purchasing something completely out of this world, and yet I'm not using it as a sample, I'm using it as a travel toiletry. Craziness. But yes, that's everything I've used this month, everything that I've liked and disliked, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!